We did.
I don't know how I ended up having heat with the guy. I just ripped him apart left and right.
No, but that all came afterwards.
Yeah. I'm sure you've been innocent before that.
With certain people, yeah. Like, I had no heat with the Musketeer until he started fucking with you and Kaplan.
Oh, shit. Pete Simmons got it right. It is Bobby G versus Studley Steve McKenzie.
Who?
It's on YouTube. It's phenomenal. It's honestly, it's a one. I have some of those clips on my phone as well.
Didn't Bobby G start his own company? The Garden State Wrestling?
Oh, yeah, Garden State. That's where, honestly, when I talk to other people who are like not Gleason's guys, and they're like, "Oh, I know Bobby G. I used to work for Garden State." It's Chris Steeler said it. I think he worked a show or two for him, and he's like, "Yeah, Bobby is the drizzling shits."
I think Steeler worked that show outside in the parking lot, on the street corner. Because I seen him there in the background when Bobby was making his grand entrance.
I love that. It's a grand entrance that you see. The music is played. He's pacing back and forth, and then magically acts like there's a fucking curtain to walk through. Instead of, maybe hiding behind something and popping out.
We should call Bobby G and see when he's going to get his rematch against Jason Gotti.
Shut up, you jerk. That jerk Jason Gotti took my belt and he left.
Talking about another shitty wrestler.
Oh. That's your business, not mine.
Jason Gotti?
Yeah.
Garbage.
Oh, I don't know. Well, we're probably going to end up losing service again because traffic is dog shit as we move through Brooklyn, and we usually lose service around here. So if we lose service, depending, we're going to be talking anyway, so I'll just probably redo this. So just bear with us as we go through all this transition. Yeah, the rise. Was there a fall of Bobby G? Can we discuss a possible fall of Bobby G?
When I came back, and I don't know if you were there when I came back. When me and Jay came back, were you there?
I was.
In 06?
Yeah, so I started.
So, I don't know if he had any control there. I think everybody was just so fucking fed up with him at that time. They kind of ousted him out. So I don't think he was the booker there at that time.
No, he wasn't. He was never there when I was there. So, I mean, of course now I'm going to get caught with hiccups. And it annoys the hell out of Joe whenever I get hiccups. So it's one of my absolute favorite things to do. As if it's intentional. Take a look. He's very happy.
I told you how to get rid of that shit and you don't fucking listen.
There's not a drink in the car.
Now.
There's not a drink in the car. I'm just going to hold my breath. Joe, take over. Talk to us about the fall of Bobby G.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
When did people get to see how, shitty he was or how exposed he was in terms of being stupid?
I don't think.
Or did you just get tired of it?
I think that everybody knew how shitty he was, but I think it was when the guys that were like in his little circle started getting sick and tired of him, like Smooth and Flex, and when them guys had enough of him, I think that's when he got kind of ousted out the door.
No, that makes perfect sense. Oh, geez, I'm going to die over here. Yeah, so again, I've watched all these videos. And the booking on these, besides the matches being shitty, which is really enjoyable, the way things are booked were just like, everything is a schmoz, everything is just crazy and ridiculous. And I recognize this was the Attitude Era. And there was a lot of that on TV, but by God, nothing made sense at all. It was just shit thrown at a wall to see what the fuck happened. I couldn't even make sense.
Greatest mind.
Didn't he say he should have been in TNA?
That was years later. I'm talking about when people would kiss his ass. I don't know why, but the thing is, the Gleason's mentality was they didn't know anything any better. So I don't fault them guys. You know what I mean?
I mean, I do. You have common sense. Shit's better. I mean, seriously, you have common sense. You recognize that this guy has no fucking idea.
Bobby G's favorite thing was, we suck, but we're the best out there because everybody else really sucks.
I mean, he hit it on the head when he said we suck. Who's a better promo, Jason Gotti or Jimmy Jack Cash?
When they say better, is it like sarcastically better or?
As in one of those guys.
Frankie Getz. Kenny Boots?
No, you jerk.
Oh, not those guys. Different guys.
Yes.
Who's a better promo? Oh, Jimmy Jack Cash. He's the best. In fact, when I get to a computer, I'm going to share his next promo. Because everybody seems to be enjoying them.
I mean, at least the guy's cutting promos for shows.
That's true. Not very good ones, but at least he's cutting them.
WWE champions.
Forget about it. Talk about fucking making Italians look like idiots. Jesus Christ.
Watch that guy be Portuguese or something.
The way he's acting now.
No. Saying Italians act like idiots, I might agree.
As we pass by Gleason's.
Yeah, as we do pass by what used to be Gleason's gym.
Do they still? I wonder if they still do shows at the new building.
I think they do. They did something where that guy posted that 4-way match. Not the 4-way, tag match.
Oh yeah. We don't know when that's from.
I don't think that's the old. At least it doesn't look like it.
No.
No. Maybe Bobby booked that. That's why it's so good.
Oh, then Bobby's big thing was he was gonna write up a business proposal to Sid Bernstein. Do you know what Sid Bernstein is?
No idea.
Sid Bernstein's the guy that brought the Beatles to America. So he has a fucking business meeting with this guy, and he proposes all this shit with Johnny's company, and we were all going to travel on buses and tour the country.
Like the Beatles or the Partridge Family.
Yeah, like the Partridge Family. And he's going to have rock music playing and wrestling, and the lineup of guys he had was shit like Red Young, you know, and all the other crap that they had.
It's a great idea, you jerk. We'll travel the world like a family band.
Chris Cartagena's name was involved. All the fucking guys from
Chris Cartagena's gonna play the role of the mom. Pit Dog is gonna be the manager. Traveling around, it's a song that we're singing. We'll make it happy, you jerk. Oh my God. Pete Simmons, ask Rock Shaw about their rap video they had about Mitt Romney called Romney Man. What?
You fucking ask him. I don't fucking talk to that guy.
I don't talk to him either. That's just ridiculous. My God.
Embarrassing. A disgrace.
Rap song.
A disgrace.
Oh, man.
It's fucking hiccups.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it going because I know how much it pisses you off.
Aggravated on the fucking other end of it. Listen to you fucking making noise.
Yeah, let him.
Some asshole.
So we discussed the rise, we discussed the fall of Bobby G. What fond memories do you have of Bobby?
Not many.
Really?
Not many. I mean, the guy was... But, all right, so I'd say this. When he took over Gleason's, there was some structure there. Compared to no structure before him. I wasn't really around for when he got kind of pushed out the door. I came back, but I don't know what happened immediately after. Yeah, Flex and Joe started booking afterwards, and I gotta say, Bobby had at least the most structure, but he had shit to work with and he had shit ideas. But he had structure there. I'll give him that. And Johnny listened to him. Why I don't
Structure can only go so far.
Well, it's not his fault the shit that he had there. He couldn't bring guys in. So I don't blame him for that part. The shitty ideas I definitely.
But Flex could bring guys in either.
With the Flexes, when Flex was booking, it wasn't like he didn't take it serious. Like, Flex was a jokester, so.
Hey, he didn't care. That's what I was there for.
Where Bobby actually gave a fuck, you know what I mean?
Right, but even with Flex not giving a shit, it sounds like he had better ideas.
There was one show I remember. Joe Delicious stayed at my house one weekend. He was going over. He wanted to do some type of Survivor Series thing, and it was actually really a pretty good card put together. It was like 4 or 5 matches, but all Survivor Series matches. And Johnny nixed it. So like those guys just go, fuck you then. If you're not gonna let me, do it, then I'm not gonna do it. But Bobby never had that issue because Johnny let him do whatever he wanted.
I remember again. It was when it came down to was I'd fucking go into Johnny's office and I'd be like, hey, I think I can have a good match with this guy or that guy. And then he put me in the ring with fucking straight shit. So Johnny never listened to anybody who didn't already have his ear. We have a question, Matthew. What is your feeling on... I love how angry he's getting. This is hilarious. What are your feelings on Northeast Wrestling? It seems a lot of workers in the New York tri-state area haven't heard or talk about this promotion. It's been around for over 20 years. Northeast Wrestling doesn't book me, so I don't really have much of an opinion. I know that they're a fairly big deal. I mean, they've been running forever, and they, do quite a bit in terms of shows. They bring in a lot of big name talent and do a lot of things, but I can't really have an opinion on them until they're handing me an envelope.
I've been to one of their shows.
What happened?
I've been to one of their shows.
Oh, yeah?
We brought up, me and Lewis brought in Hornswoggle to their stadium show last summer. They draw.
Oh, they do. They've been around for a long ass time, and they have a lot of money put into their shows.
They had a nice group. Cody, after he got released, had Ryback after he got released. The Hardy Boys that had both of them. Lawler, Brooklyn Brawler, Anvil, Hornswoggle. They had a lot of names signing and then on the show. I think they had Sami Callihan versus Matt Hardy, Brooklyn Brawler versus Jerry Lawler. They had local guys on the show, like Wrecking Ball was on it, the Now was on it. Hornswoggle did something out there. I believe they had a women's match. Cody wrestled. I wasn't there. I left right after intermission. But yeah, they packed that stadium.
Yeah, they do.
And that meet and greet they had to cut the line to start the show because the meet and greet line was too long.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware these guys do.
I think Kurt Angle was on the show too.
Probably. I mean, it might have been Cody and Kurt.
I think.
Yeah, might have been because I know they wrestled for Northeast a while back. They booked Jericho for their Dutchess Stadium show this summer.
Yeah, is that in Wappinger Falls?
Yeah, this guy, I'll let you know. But yeah, no, I know they do a lot of money on their shows. Those guys are, they're definitely an independent, but they don't got independent money.
Yeah, I don't know how they do their thing.
I've been doing it for a long time. As part of Indie Wrestling Archive on YouTube, I think they have some old, I don't think it's NEW shows, but they have a whole bunch of old shows from that area. So it's just cool to see a lot of my, friends just breaking in, and like old footage of Brutal Bob and shit like that. It's pretty cool to me. I don't know. I think everybody should check out Indie Wrestling Archive. I was watching an old JAP show on there not too long ago.
Shitty fucking shows. Really shitty guys on them shows too.
What, JAP?
Yeah, they did. Joe Rules.
This wasn't that old. So this was...
But it's still...
The match was Insane Dragon and Dixie against the Briscoes. Now, these are Briscoes who are super skinny and an ounce of muscle on them. And literally, it's move, 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 dive. Move, 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 dive, headlock. But again, this is, in the beginning, so it's, part of that growing process. And it was the indies at the time, and a lot of guys were doing that kind of shit. But super interesting to watch. Like, Briscoes are probably my favorite tag team in professional wrestling right now. And just seeing, like, where they started. Or even, like, Insane Dragon and Dixie, who are part of Special K was a stable in Ring of Honor. And seeing them, like, before even that is just really, really weird. Yeah, the indies were an interesting place for quite some time. Now you're on 10% battery.
Gotta end this thing.
Yes, let's end this. So we're going to end this because we're dying up here. Check us out on social media, Warriors of Wrestling on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out WOW TV Live on YouTube for all of our matches and all of our stuff. Check me out this weekend in Holyoke, Massachusetts. Tag team title defense. The East Coast Bastard Crew, myself and Jeremy Leary against the Closers. Main event style, gonna kill each other. Fucking, if you were there last time, you know what this is going to be. For Pioneer Valley Pro Wrestling, again in Holyoke this Saturday. $5 tickets. You're not beating that. Trust me, there's nothing more important that you could do, nothing better that you could do with $5 than actually pay that. This jackass with Cannibal Corpse stickers all over nearly killed us. But I will survive, and I will be there this weekend at PvP. Also, check me out on all social media, King of Chaos NYC, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. For the boss, Joey B.
Goodbye.
See you later, guys.